Welcome to Fibocan's YouTube channel. You have done the right decision in your life by coming into Fibocan's YouTube channel. Who is Fibocan? Fibocan is a wealth enabler. How do we enable wealth? We enable wealth through training, coaching, mentoring, enabling students, investors to devise their own investment strategies through our comprehensive training programs and innovative investment strategies. So what do? We have published educational videos 1 to 16, module 1 to 16 in English and Tamil. The modules that start from basics of banking, capital market, investments, how to do investment, technical analysis, options, futures, then strategies of options and futures, and finally income tax on derivatives. To begin with, all these 16 modules are available both in English and Tamil. I would request you to go and select the appropriate playlist and watch all the videos and put your comments. So that is the step one. Every day we put videos about market commentaries. Please understand that we are not SEBI registered. Hence, we cannot give any recommendations. We will say whether it is looking good, technically sound, technically weak, has to be cautious. These kind of things we will give, but we will not give any price targets, or we will not give any stock recommendations. Only thing is that we are here to give technical education, imparting technical knowledge to anyone and everyone through our free educational videos, which we put every day on the daily markets, and during weekends we put about global markets. So I would request and encourage anyone in the age group of 17, 18, those who are studying in HSC, higher secondary or plus 2, to watch module 1 to 4, definitely either in English or Tamil, whichever language you understand out of these two languages. And anybody who is doing BA, BCom should watch up to module 8. And those who are doing MBA, CA, CFA or any professional or postgraduates should watch module up to module 15. And for professional traders, it is ideally suited for them to watch module 16. I am sure that you will enjoy watching and enhancing your knowledge. Thank you very much. Today is May 2nd, 2024, Thursday, option expiry for Nifty. See, we didn't put our video on Tuesday and Wednesday. Tuesday after market is over. Wednesday, obviously, yesterday was a holiday. So hence, no, the levels of Nifty we didn't give. But overall, we had said on 29th itself, the market is going to be in a strong up move on 30th. Precisely that is what it happened on April 30th, and overall the month of April it closed strongly. Overall BankNifty, FinNifty and everything closed strongly. In fact, it touched the Bollinger upper band and closed the month, which is a very powerful close. That doesn't mean that like you will have a runaway rally. That's the first thing. One has to be very clear, and with that background, and which is why today if you see BankNifty or Nifty or FinNifty, everything in the monthly chart, it is showing some sideways. Okay, it's not showing any strength. It's still, I would call, a non-directional, because in the very, very short term, there is no daily, today, tomorrow, and on a daily basis it's looking a bit of sideways, with there is some amount of fatigue that is seen at the higher level, particularly in the banking stocks. And of course, we saw the IT stocks being hammered in the month of April, and this month also HCL is continuing its downfall. So hence, the global market is also looking weak, US market in particular, Dow, Nasdaq. So hence, we have some weakness that is setting in, with the dollar index also going up strongly. So dollar index is once again near the 106 levels, which is not a good sign from an equity market perspective. With that background, we have to analyze today's thing. So today, FinNifty closed at 21,873.70, 0.15% up. So basically what happened, it opened a gap down but closed above, forming a kind of an engulf candle. So on the face of it, it might look like green candle, looks what you call positive, but one should not read that way, because what is happening, it touched once again the Bollinger upper band, second attempt. It made a first attempt on 30th of April, where it formed a spinning doji, perfect doji or a spinning top, whatever you want to call it, a doji, more of a doji with a long upper wick, and yet again today it touched the Bollinger upper band, and from there like it formed a green candle. That means there is some amount of resistance that is coming at the Bollinger upper band. If multiple times it tries to go near the upper band but doesn't cross it or decisively go above it, then what will happen? That will act as a big resistance, and also that has a potential to form a reversal, which is not good sign from a market perspective. So Bank Nifty on the other hand, Friday it formed a solid red candle, more of a spinning top, and it formed a reversal candle also on Friday, and very big upper wick. In fact, the upper wick touched as high as 49,700 odd level, the high. From there it fell in the last 30-40 minutes of trading on 30th. That is, I am using the word Friday, my apologies, on 30th. That was Tuesday. So yesterday being holiday, today it opened a gap up but formed a doji and closed. So which means once again today's high it touched almost touched the Bollinger upper band. So here again there is a weakness setting in. Bank Nifty today closing at 49,231.05, 0.34% down. Nifty on the other hand opened a gap down like Fin Nifty, opened a gap down but formed a solid green candle, more like a piercing pattern type candle. It closed at 22,648.20, 0.19% up, one can say. But the problem here is, though it might appear on the face of it a piercing pattern, a reversal, but it looks, to me it looks as a fatigue, and hence it's a kind of a double top that it is forming, which is not good from the market perspective, and also it is significantly below the Bollinger upper band. That is, like, it is not in a position to go near the Bollinger upper band, while the middle band and the exponential moving averages are pulling it down. So that's not a good sign as far as Nifty is concerned. So Nifty today closed at 20.19% up, but though it is up, it's not good. So that's how overall the texture and structure. Of course, for the month of April, everything closed strongly. With this, let's go into the analysis. Today, banks, Axis Bank, Bandhan, Bank of Baroda, ICICI, IDFC, IndusInd Bank, all down 1%, PNB down 2%, Yes and Kotak Bank fell 3%. Kotak Bank, if you recollect, it fell significantly after that news announcement, 10% down. Subsequently, it was making some short covering rallies, but it was always to be shorted, and new month, new opening, and it is sliding down along the Bollinger lower band in the daily chart. As long as it is sliding down nicely, one can hold short positions, and further shorts people will create, and it's on a strong bearish. My humble suggestion, there are many people, TV analysts, anchors, who come and they say they are fundamental. They don't know, I don't know, God only knows whether they are fundamental analysts, they are investors, they are technical analysts. They will say that no, looks attractive. There is nothing that is looking attractive. If one were to buy Kotak Bank, technically I am saying that wait, because the bands are not showing exhaustion. It's sliding down nicely. That means one has to be extremely cautious. Okay, and also in the monthly chart, it has opened significantly lower, and it has touched 1542. That means, like, what you call it's something, and there is tremendous weakness in it. So please don't, instead you park your funds in FD or go to a mutual fund manager. They will do a better job. If you directly want to invest, don't haphazardly do things. Just learn technical, or just give it to a professional fund manager. Of course, SEBI registered professional fund manager. Don't give it to anybody who claims themselves giving tips and other things. Don't fall prey to them. Right? So Bandhan Bank, Canara Bank 1% up, along with CUB and HDFC Bank. AU 2% up, Federal Bank 3% up. On the financials, LIC Housing Finance 1% down, Chola Finance 9% up post its results. Chola is on a good up move. Jio, M&M Finance, Shriram Finance 1% up, L&T and Canfin Homes 2% up. If you recollect, I have been telling about Canfin Homes last month itself. It's strongly poised to make a good up move. Technically, it is looking that way. That's what we said. That is what is happening. I would request people to see my last month's video. On the insurance, HDFC Life 1% down, LIC Housing Finance and SBI Life 2% up. Oil and Telecom, Bharti 1% down. So Bharti was technically weak. I mean, there is nothing much into it. People will say that this happened, that happened, pricing did not happen, Vodafone is doing well, Reliance is coming, nothing. It's all technical. It was very clear that it was forming a reversal pattern, and that's why it is falling, nothing else. On the IT, Birlasoft, Wipro 1% down, Coforge and Intellect 2% down, TCS 1% up. TCS made a good up move because it opened a significantly gap down and made a big green candle. That's why now you saw TCS going up. On the consumer, Bata and PVR 1% down, Pidilite 2% down, ITC 1% up, Berger and Asian Paints 3% up, Trent 5% up. On the automobiles, Motherson 1% down, M&M 1% up, Bajaj Auto, Tata Motors 2% up, Ashok Leyland and Escorts 4% up. On the metals, Jindal Steel, JSW, National Aluminium, SAIL, Tata Steel 1% up, NMDC 2% up, Vedanta 3% up. Health and Pharma, Lalpath and Divi's 1% down, Cipla, Dr. Reddy, Sun Pharma 1% up, others MCX, Jubilant Food 1% down, Z and UPL 2% down, Godrej Properties 4% down, Asian Paints and Zomato 1% up, Apollo Hospital, IRCTC 2% down, APL Apollo and IRCTC 2% up, Polycab also, Indigo 3% up, India Mart 8% up. Of course, there is no level for tomorrow because tomorrow there is no option expiry. Of course, BankX, Sensex or something is expiring, which we don't follow. So we'll put our video tomorrow, and weekends we'll always put our global market videos. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow.